Hello, happy Saturday. All right, if you're hopping on, say hello. If you're watching the replay, say replay. Everyone that comments replay goes into a drawing for a free product from me, from Younique. So, excited about that. So if you're silently watching, comment replay. I will like your comment and I might message you, thank you for your comment. That's it. That's it. If you're interested in anything I'm using today, comment Saturday. And I have some bundles that I've put together. Still thinking on a couple bundles, but we'll get those put together. All right, I'm gonna do a no makeup look, right? Where I'm just gonna kind of clean this up a tad. And we're having a little overnight, unexpected. So I've got my little makeup bag and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna take for, again, my no makeup look tomorrow, right? This isn't, we're going to like a lake. So not like a glam situation. This is a pull myself together, right? Let my redness go away, let my lashes shine, very neutral lip, right? That kind of a thing. So let's do that. All right, we are gonna curl the lashes. Okay, there we go. So we went to our little granddaughter's dance recital last night. I would not have called this a recital. I did not realize that she was with a pretty large dance company type thing. Like they have 17-year-old girls there that have been part of the thing for a long time. It was just crazy. It was a performance. Costumes, music, solos. It was just amazing. Some of these dancers, really good. Little bit of a mishap with the 3-year-olds. So because I'm using my primer and I'm going to throw that in the bag. And I'm going to use my BB cream. Again, tinted moisturizer, right? So this is the lightweight look I want just to even out my redness. Plus it has SPF 30. So if we're sitting outdoors, I'm not so worried about things, right? I'm not going to sit like facing the sun necessarily, but you know, you get residual sun. So I'm going to throw this in there. Of course, I have to mix shades because I'm not tan yet. But it's okay. All right, so I got all that working. So in their ballet performance, if you could call it that, I mean, they were dressed up so cute. And our granddaughter just decided that a little plie was like all she was going to do. So the whole time, some of the girls are twirling around and she's just going down, up, down, up. She had very good form. It was just too cute. Too cute. All right. We're just going to get this all. And this is just going to protect my skin, make my redness less apparent, make me more even. And because it is a tinted moisturizer and not a heavy foundation, if it gets a little warm this afternoon, I'm not worried, right? All right, see? Still look like me, but a lot of my redness has gone away. So I'm gonna throw the brush in there, right? So I don't forget the brush that I used with it. And then I'm gonna pull out my setting powder. Let's get that wiped off. All right, so setting powder because I like my shine to go away. So I like packing as I'm getting ready at the same time because then I don't forget anything. I packed one time for an overnight and like forgot certain brushes and things that I like to use, which it's not the end of the world. You can multitask with a couple of them, but when you're used to certain things, it can really throw you off. All right, so again, throwing the brush in there, and then this worked really well the other day, right where I have that kind of crevice. See how I've got this indentation? All right, so we're gonna throw that in there. Throw my lash curler in there, and then put my setting powder in there. So in the ballet portion, I think the girls were just kind of done. You know, they're 3. It's like, I get it. But they were doing this runaround thing, and these 2 girls were not paying attention and collided and hit heads. And it was so bad that they had to, first off, you know, heads bleed really bad. And one girl was taller than the other, so I think she got a split in her forehead. She was gushing blood. The other girl, it looked like her nose was bleeding. I mean, it was that hard. The whole crowd went, when it happened, like freaking out. So they reported everyone was fine. I mean, what are they going to say? Right? So we'll find out. But it was just too precious. They are the youngest group, so everyone just oohed and awed when they came out. You know, it's just too cute. Too cute. All right, so I'm going to use, eyebrows. This is not the time to go out of order. If you're hopping on, say hello. If you're on the replay, comment replay, and you'll be put into a drawing for a free product from me. And we're gonna draw that at the end of the month. So the more times you comment, the more times you're entered. All right, because I'm leaving, I'm gonna take my palette 10, which is my favorite, right? Because this to me has this neutral brown line, and that's exactly what I want today. Now, since it's early and I have hooded eyes, I'm gonna put a little eye primer on. And I'm just gonna go real basic on the eye. Again, everything I'm touching goes in my bag. It's like, and that's going, and that's going. So I'm just coming in with this kind of tan shade in my crease and going down on the lid. So kind of an all over look. Just like that. And then you make sure that you can see. Use this just for an eyeliner. I'm not even really gonna put it on the outer corner, right? I want this to be, again, a no makeup kind of look. So then the last thing I'm gonna do is come in with this very light shade and just clean things up. So if you want a palette that gives you some versatility, I like this one because it has a row of grays, it has shimmer row, and then a row of browns. And this is curated where you can go across, you can tic-tac-toe it. They're curated to go together. You can go up and down, you can go diagonal, you can go across. So either way, they're curated to work together. All right, so we're just gonna put that in. Then we're going to put on our mascara. So again, I just basically did that one neutral color, right? Where it just looks like my eyes, like I did something to my eyes, but not like eyeshadow. And the more neutral eyeshadow that you do, the better your lashes stand out. They become the star of the show. And if you don't have the Quadra mascara yet, you need this for the summer. The tubing mascara that doesn't make you look like a raccoon. Just comes off with warm water. I like using like a makeup remover sponge type thing because it's thick and you can just set it on there and they just come off in little spirals. It's amazing. So that's great when you're outdoors. And if you happen to rub your eye, it's not going to go everywhere. So comment Saturday if you're interested in the mascara or the eye palette or anything else I used. Foundation, well, it's not foundation, BB cream. All right, take that mirror in case I don't have a good mirror. And then we are going to do I'm just gonna do a lip gloss. So I'm coming in our Summer Sorbet. Little peachy is what I would say. Let's see. Just a simple, easy look. I just look more pulled together and I packed the whole time. So go me. All right, last thing, we're gonna spray the face and this is just going to lock everything in place. I always try and wait a heartbeat on my mascara drying before you spray your face. Ask me why I know that. All right, that's gonna do it. That is my quick no makeup look, and everything I used I threw in my to-go bag so I can create a no makeup look tomorrow so I don't frighten everybody in the morning. Not that I think my bare face is frightening, but this is better. All right, thanks for watching. See y'all later.